Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jalen Dawes, of course, and this is Jalen Unplugged. You guys probably can't see me too well, but we are currently walking Zion. It's like 5, well, no, it's probably like 6 a.m. now. It is now 6:02. So we are walking the dog at the moment. And once we are done walking Zion, we are going to be taking our daughter to the babysitter. And then after that, I gotta see what time. Oh no, yeah, he's doing it in the morning. I gotta see what time he's going to. My boy's gonna be detailing my car, and I need to see what time he's gonna want to do that. We didn't really set a time. We just said early in the morning. But my early and other people's early is two different things. But he did say that he's normally up by like 6 a.m. ish. So possibly as soon as I'm done walking my daughter, he might be ready to detail the car. I kind of hope it's that early so that way I can get everything done with him early as possible and possibly can get back home and do a little bit of editing because I have not started on any of the vlogs and we now have like 3 days worth of footage to go through. So I definitely need to start on that ASAP at some point today. Yeah, at some point today, even if it's like when I get off of work, I do need to start on that. Yesterday, we did not go to the gym. I don't want to make the excuse, but there was a lot that ended up happening when I was trying to plan to go to the gym. My wife got off work. She wasn't in the best mood. She had a really rough day at work, but we still had a great time nonetheless. We went, sat by the water. We went and got Gordo burgers, and then we went home, ate, and literally passed out. Like we were both so tired. The last thing I did was walk Zion. I don't even remember if I closed out the video. I don't think I did. And then, yeah, we all passed out. I might just make the 3 days into one video. I'm not sure yet. The video shouldn't be that long. So I think if I put them all into 3 days, that should be okay. The day is Wednesday. It's a no trading day. I think tomorrow should be a really good day for trading. The way the market's looking, it just seems like price wanted to come back to find that the gap it left at the bottom and then continue to go back up into the upside. Because we were like stuck in a weird consolidation and we just broke out of it yesterday. Yesterday, price action, that consolidation that we were stuck in. Price is at this weird like daily low area. So it's like trying to make lows, but trying to make highs at the same time. Is the weirdest price action that I've seen in a little while. Like normally, if it goes to a demand, it's gonna respect the demand. But it would go to a demand, respect it, then go to a supply and respect it. Weird. That's not something that happened, but that's what was happening. What are you looking for, bro? But yeah, so we should be good for Thursday. Thursday should be our first winning day of July, which is crazy to say that. Today's July 7th, I believe, or July 8th, one of the two. And we have not had forget a winning day. We haven't had a winning trade since July, which is crazy to say. Oh my goodness, went all June, no red days whatsoever. And then the first 7 days of July, red. Like that's the one thing about trading that no one gets is that it's really up and down. It's literally just like life. Like when they say how you do one thing is how you do everything, like for me lately, if I feel like my life is kind of like at this weird breaking point, my trading is normally at that same weird breaking point where like anything could happen, whether it's gonna be a couple bad days in a row or a couple incidents in a row. Like, y'all know what I mean. Like it's sometimes with life, stuff just happen to get piled on. And that has been happening a lot. Like when it comes to my dog's been sick, my girl's pregnant, so like her emotions are on the fritz. Mentally, I've been good, but like even for me, I felt myself slipping a little bit. So I'm doing what I got to make sure that I stay locked in, which is why I started daily vlogging instead of like just staying locked in my office and recording videos that way. Like I need to do more daily vlogs. I need to talk more as well. So this definitely helps me with that. So that way I can talk and get into flow state easier because I feel like, I feel like that's been a little bit of my issue is that it's hard for me to find my flow state unless I'm like trading. And I don't like that. I like to be able to jump in and out of flow state whenever I feel. And I used to be able to do that, but I'm not gonna lie, I started to pick up a lot of bad habits and I started to get comfortable. So we're breaking out of that and getting back into this uncomfortable state so that way we can constantly jump in and out of consciousness whenever we want. And yeah, because it don't feel right when I'm not able to flow and do what I need to, but I know I'm capable of anything. Like I know what I'm capable of. I know my breaking points. Ooh, hold on, lens got a little smudge on it. Like I know what I'm capable of. I know that I'm able to jump in and out of flow state and do what I do, but it's kind of been hard. I don't want to say hard, but it's been like lackluster. Let's go with that, because it's not hard, but it is lackluster, especially when I'm not doing the right things on a daily basis, or I let one bad habit ruin it. And that's where I'm at right now. Is just I just need to keep my habits in check and keep making sure I have the right things prioritized, is what I can say for myself. Making sure I keep the right habits and make sure I'm prioritizing what I need to. And this week is probably gonna be like the last like rough patch for July, because bro, I can feel it. I'm getting to the point to where I'm gonna be so dialed and so locked that nothing's gonna be able to break my focus, nothing's gonna be able to break my schedule. Like right now, I'm building out my schedule for the week so I can stick to it and be super disciplined so I can have my time for editing, have my time for recording, have my time for my wife, have my time for my kids, make time for the dog. Like I got to make time for a lot of people on top of making time for myself. And I got to make sure that everyone is getting a good, I can't even say balance, because there's no real such thing as balance, bro. I was talking to my wife about this yesterday. There's no such thing as balance. You just got to figure out how to jump in one thing and out of that same thing without going back to it until it's time to go back to it. Like literally, like if I'm trading, I'm trading. If I'm laying down with my wife, I'm laying down with my wife. There is no balance. Like it's literally all of the attention goes to her or all of my attention goes to trading. You cannot split your attention. It is one of the hardest things to do. Yes, there's multitasking, but with these things that I'm saying, like attention to your wife, you're not supposed to multitask while you're talking to your wife, or you're not supposed to multitask while you're laying with your wife. You're not supposed to really multitask while you're trading. You really want to have all of your focus on the chart, because if you don't, you're going to miss something and it's going to make you do something that you're not supposed to. And then when you realize it, it's too late. You've already lost the money. And that is what I've been doing. So I just need to make sure that I'm locking in and that I'm finding my sweet spot when it comes to my schedule and everything like that, because I know I'm capable of it. I've done it before. The one thing I haven't done is like give myself a super strict schedule. So I think that's where I keep falling short at. And that's exactly why I said that I want to make a schedule for myself, because I feel once I do that, bro, nothing will be able to stop me once I have a schedule, because I know exactly what I'm doing at this time, that time, this time, that time. Like I'm scheduling everything, bro, even down to my mom wanted me to come over. I'm scheduling everything. I need to have everything on a schedule so that way I can follow it, stick to it, get the stuff done, and go on to the next. Because that's where I'm getting stuck, is trying to find a good balance where I got time for my work, I got time for my wife, I got time for my kids, but it's hard. So, yeah. All right, guys. So I just dropped my daughter off. As you can see, her seat is empty. So we are now heading to the house. I'm gonna text my boy once I get home what time he wants to do the car, because I really need to start on my editing, bro. Like I'm not trying to wait and just do everything last minute. It's just gonna be a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get home, start editing, and then I'm gonna text him, because even if he says 30 minutes, at least I was able to get started. So that's what we're about to do right now. We're gonna go home, start editing, because we have a lot of footage to go through. I don't think it's gonna take long per se, because it's gonna be more like cutting everything, splitting it, and slapping it back together. and I'm not doing no crazy edits. I'm not adding music. Nothing is gonna be really raw footage. That's kind of the angle I want to go with, is just raw footage. I know it's a little boring, but that's just how I'm doing it, because these vlogs are more for me anyway. If I get views, cool, but that's not the goal. The goal is to get better and to continue to grind even when no one wants to watch and when no one's looking. That is the point of these videos. That is why I don't do like paid promo on none of my YouTube. Literally everything I do is organic. If it doesn't just come, then it's not meant for me. That's kind of how I look at life. So that's how I'm treating YouTube as well. Like, yeah, I'm gonna post it once on TikTok, once on Instagram, and once on my YouTube shorts. But it's literally not even like saying, hey, go watch my video. It's a clip of the video or clips of the video. That is the only like promo that I do, is literally just putting out the actual footage just in short form instead of long form. And if it does good, great. If not, cool. On to the next day. I still gotta record. It doesn't change the fact. So that is how I'm doing my social media, and that's how I'm doing my YouTube. It's literally off the muscle. Like, I'm just putting it out there, and if it does good, if not, good. That just means it wasn't for me. That it is what it is. So right now we're gonna head back home, and then we're gonna start on this editing. So I'll see y'all once I get home. Deuces. All right, guys, as you can see, I am home, and I just loaded all the videos onto my computer. So now all I have to do is just go through and edit them. So what I'm gonna do right now, just because I don't know how my day is really gonna go, I think I should go to the gym now, because I don't think I'm gonna have another time to do it. I'm still waiting on my boy to text me back. My wife is still asleep. My kids are still, well, my son is still asleep. So I think while I have this little bit of time to myself, I should just go to the gym now, get it over with. Because all of this other stuff can get done later. But I know I'm probably not going to be able to hit the gym later. So I think we're going to go now. So let's go ahead and go do that right now. Since I already put all the videos onto my computer, all I have to do is edit them now. So let's just go knock out this quick workout, and then we'll come back and knock this out, or at least start this. So we'll be right back. Let's go hit the gym. All right, guys, we made it to the gym, as you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my workout in. I'm gonna put my glasses on, get my music on, get my workout in, so we can get in and get out. Right now it is, what time is it? It is 7:42. So we're gonna work out real quick, and then we're gonna head back to the house so we can get some editing done. So let's go. All right, guys, I just wrapped up the workout. It is now 8:02, so that was like, what, 20 minutes? Which is good, because when I'm in here, I don't stop. It's literally working out nonstop. So working out for 20 minutes straight is more than enough, because I am in a weak state at the moment. I have to rebuild my strength. So once I rebuild my strength and I'm able to endure more, my workouts will be a little bit longer. Or maybe not, I'll probably just go heavier so I can keep my workouts pretty short. I'm not trying to be in the gym for no hour, 2 hours. Like, it's not necessary. Like a good 20, 30 of just like straight workout, like nonstop, you don't stop, you'll be all right. So I'm heading back home now. I'm gonna jump on a computer, try to get some work done, and then probably hop in the shower and get ready for work. I don't know if I'm gonna eat breakfast. I'm not sure yet. I'm not really feeling it yet. But as of now, we are still waiting on my boy to hit me up. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. He might just do my car at my job while I'm working. We'll figure that out. So I'll let y'all know once I get back home. Let's go. All right, guys. So we made it back home. We started editing. We are at 16 minutes on the first video, which is crazy because we're not even past the part of me trading. Like, these videos might come out to be like 30 to 40 minutes each, like, ugh, which is cool. I mean, more content for you guys and just more things for me to do throughout the day, I guess. But we have started. We also got the message from my boy to go ahead and pull up to my mom's house to wash my car. So we're gonna go do that right now. And then, yeah, hopefully he finishes pretty quick. because I do gotta go to work today, and I got some plans that I need to do right before work. So let's go ahead and jump to my mom's house and go get the car detailed on the inside. So let's go. All right, so we just made it to my mom's house. We're just waiting on my boy to pull up now, and then he'll be detailing the inside of the car, and then we'll be out of here because I gotta go to work. I gotta bring this car back to my wife because I really don't like driving this all the way to Boca. And then yeah, that's about it. And then we'll be going to work for the day and going back home and finishing editing. Ooh, I was supposed to bring my cousin his laptop today. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. I mean, if he finishes my car fast enough, we should have time to run to my cousin's job, drop off his laptop, and then head to work. Cause it's technically on the way to work. It's just kind of west, where my job is right off the highway, and it's not so much west. But either way, we should be able to knock it out and bring it to him if we're done before an hour. Oh, yeah, he really has about an hour to knock this out, and then I gotta go. So yeah, we're just waiting on him to pull up. In the meantime, since I'm locking in and getting back to my old ways, I'm jumping back into reading. So I'm going to finish this book. I'm not halfway through it, but I like a good ways through it. You can kind of see my bookmark there. I'm a good ways through it, and it's a really good book. I just need to get back into reading because I used to read at least like 2 to 3 books a month, and which is not a lot. But when you have a pretty busy schedule like myself and you don't really have a lot of free time, it's a lot to read 3 books in a month. That's a good number of books in a month. So yeah, so cutting down my screen time pretty much, like no more TikTok scrolling, no more Instagram scrolling. I'm pretty much gonna always have a book with me, so that way when I get that urge to scroll on TikTok or whatever, I just pull the book out and I read instead. It's a better use of my time, better use of my energy and my focus. So that's what I want to start doing, or getting back to doing, because that's what I used to do when I took time from social media, and I wasn't on social media for I think like 9 months almost. That's all I was doing was reading. I was reading a lot and I was really enjoying it, and I was starting to feel my focus come back and like my consciousness come back. So I'm gonna get back into that because I've really let myself go mentally, and I've been able to only realize it when I go through mental turmoil and having to deal with like a lot of problems while not being in a good mental state. It takes a good toll on you. Like, I can see how and why people go insane or do suicide and all that stuff when you're not mentally prepared for it, you're not mentally stable, when you're nothing but doom scrolling, and then you get slapped with a bunch of bad stuff. Like, when you have a lot of good connections, you constantly do good things, and then you have one little bad thing happen, it's not as big of a deal at that point. Like, it's small because you have so much good buildup until that point. Which is how I feel about my trading. Like, in the beginning, it's hard when you don't know what you're doing, and then you start to build those good trades, those good trades and good trading habits, so that way when you run into a loss, it's like, oh, okay, loss, cool, whatever, on to the next one. So like, with what I do with my trading, I need to start doing with my life. And I really got my trading structured and I do it a certain way. There are little tiny things I need to change, but that's how I need to get with my life. There's a lot of things that I need to change. And once I make that change and I stick to my word, I'll be good. So that's what I just need to start doing, and that's what I am starting to do. That's what these videos are for. I keep saying it, but I'm like, I gotta keep telling myself that's what these videos are for. It's not for YouTube. It's not to get famous. It's not to get rich. It's literally to fix your life. That is why I'm doing these videos. So I have to keep telling myself that is what I'm doing it for, so I can get it in my subconscious. But yeah, so we're waiting on him. I'm gonna read until he gets here. So let me show you guys real quick what he's gonna be detailing. So it's more of just vacuum and more than anything. And also there's a lot of dog hair. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of dog hair back here from Zion. And then like crumbs and stuff from my kids. So that's pretty much, the back is pretty much the worst of it. Up here is not that bad. It's just gonna need vacuuming from getting in and out the car. But yeah, so when he gets here, he should be able to knock it out in pretty, like 20 minutes, pretty quick. Um, but yeah, so I'll get back with y'all once we're about to get out of here. So deuces. All right, guys. So he cleaned the car. Everything's vacuum. Everything looks good. He put some like plastic mats down and everything. But now I'm running over to the house to switch cars because I forgot to put my wife's car seat back in her car. So I have both the car seats because I forgot to put that one back in her car. So I'm gonna drop her this car off and then head to work. I really wanted to take a shower before going into work because I'm all sweaty. I don't think I'm gonna have the time. It's already 11:30. Low key, like the work came out good, but I could have done this myself and probably got the same amount of work done, like for what he did. I could have done it. I just didn't want to spend the time doing it. And now that I didn't want to spend the time doing it, I lost a lot of time because now I'm rushing to get to work. I could have probably got all this done yesterday if I would have just done it myself. And I'm kind of reaping the reward for not doing it myself, which is I got a clean car, but now I'm a little bit behind schedule from what I wanted to be doing because I did have plans, but now I'm kind of like shooting myself in the foot because I didn't get to do what I wanted. I mean, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Made the mistake once, probably won't make it again. But I did make the decision to get my car detailed by my homeboy. And I mean, not to like downplay his work ethic or nothing like that. The work came out great, but it just wasn't good for me on a time wise. Like for me, time wise, I'm rushing now to get to work, and I wouldn't have been rushing. I wouldn't be rushing right now if I'd have just gotten it done myself. I could have finished it yesterday on my day off. I had the time, but I decided to pay someone instead. So now I'm paying in my time as well, not just money. And that is what bothers me more. It's not even about the money. I don't mind paying someone for their work, but paying in time is kind of like what I was trying to get away from. I was trying to buy my time so I could spend the time doing something else instead of washing my car and cleaning my car. But it looks like I would have came out in a better position if I would have just spent the time doing it myself instead of spending the money. But yeah, lesson learned. It is what it is. Okay, guys, we made it to work. We made it on time. Cut it very close. It is now 12. Ooh, it's now 12:10. And yeah, we literally have 5 minutes to spare. There was no way I was going to be able to take a shower and make it to work on time. So I didn't get to take a damn shower like I wanted to. I was very sweaty from being outside in the heat, and now I'm gonna have to go into work all sweaty. But I'm gonna go into the bathroom, wash my face and everything, and then I'll clock in and do my shift, whatever. And then I'll check in with you guys on my break, my lunch, and my last break before I go home. So I'll give you guys little updates of my mind, where I'm at, once we get into work and we take our first break. But right now, I feel okay. I just kind of wish I wasn't rushing because I normally give my wife a hug and kiss and everything before I go to work, and I didn't really get to do that. I did say bye and I told her I love her and everything, but I normally give her a hug and a kiss, and I didn't get to do that. And it kind of bothers me a little bit because I don't know if she feels like something's off, but I don't know. But rushing, I hate doing it because it causes me to do things like this, where if I was in my flow state, on schedule and everything, doing it the way I wanted to, I would have had time to give my wife her hug and kiss, and I would still be good. But neither here nor there. I was rushing. It is what it is. But we are about to go into work. It is 12:12, so I'm about to go clock in. I have to clock in for 12:15. I hope today's gonna be a great day. It should be. Today's Wednesday. It's normally Wednesdays are kind of busy for us, actually, especially in refunds. But yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna go into work now, so I'll see you guys once I go on break. Deuces. Okay guys, so I am on my break now. We got some Doritos protein. I have never tried these before. You know what? Let me try these on camera real quick. Let me switch you guys here. Let me see what these are talking about. They smell alright. They look different though. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's not a regular looking Dorito. They're not bad. They're not bad. They don't taste like regular Doritos whatsoever. Like, if it makes sense, they got like a thicker chip vibe, kind of like a regular tortilla chip, not like regular Dorito style. But these are like a regular tortilla chip. Here, when I say regular tortilla chip, like you see those burn marks on it, that's the vibes I'm getting from this, like a corn chip type. It tastes like they changed the nacho cheese flavor too. I could be wrong, but it does taste like they changed that. So it's a different chip overall. Nothing like a regular nacho cheese Dorito whatsoever. Not the same. But these are not bad. These are good. You for sure gotta be in the mindset that these are not regular Doritos. And then they're good. But if you're expecting a regular Dorito, not for you whatsoever. Not for you. But I'm gonna read my book and enjoy the rest of my break. I'll see y'all on my lunch. Deuces. All right, y'all. So I'm on lunch. And we're doing a salad. I left my book in my department though, so YouTube it is. All right, y'all. So I just got off work. As you can see, I got a basket full of groceries. And I also got my wife some flowers back there. I don't know if you guys can see them. Let me show y'all. These flowers are actually really nice. Look at that. They're beautiful. But I got my wife some flowers. So we are now heading home. I think my wife said she's making rice and chicken tonight. So that is what we are in for. We had a great day at work. We are off tomorrow, so today was even better just because of that reason. Why the car not unlocking, bro? All right, I had a great day at work, honestly. Work was really, really good. And we are off tomorrow, and tomorrow we are trading. So tomorrow should be pretty good. I feel good, man. I got a workout in today. I walked my dog today. Bro, y'all have no idea how much stuff I got done today. Like, there's even some things that some calls I had to make to get some money moved around. I got a lot done today, bro. Very, very productive day. On top of getting my car detailed, I got a lot of stuff done today. I could have gotten more done if I would have done the detailing myself, but I can't be upset. I got a lot done today. I really did get a lot done today. But yeah, so we are gonna load up these waters and the flowers, and we're gonna hit the road. I'll see y'all once we get back to the crib. And I'm probably gonna be in my office because I do need to edit today. So tonight we're editing. I don't know if I'm gonna edit everything. I should have time to, because these videos are really not that long. All of my clips are pretty much like 5 minutes and under. So we should be good to edit everything tonight. But we shall see, bro. When I get home and my kids get a hold of me and my wife gets a hold of me, bro, I never get anything done. Honestly, we shall see. But yeah, so I'll get back with y'all once we get back to the house. Maybe walking Zion, or we might just be in the office. So y'all see what's gonna happen next.